again, everyone. I am back, only for a short update. I know I'm tired of these. You guys probably are tired of this too. Yeah, but just want to keep you guys all up to date with what the fuck's going on. That is the wrong button. It's F5. There we go. I want to keep you guys all up to date, at least with what's going on, what stuff am I dealing with, and how am I gonna, and what will be happening in the future, and so forth. So, pretty simple and self-exclamatory. So, video editing. I keep on mentioning this too. But that'll probably be delayed back, at least until I can kick myself in the ass a good amount of times and say, hey, I gotta fucking do this. I gotta at least ask my uncle if I can upgrade my said RAM or something along the lines, because really I'm still having issues per se with the fucking like you know what, the grand ol' oh hey, freeze ups, yeah, let me do this for you. Apparently Corvex doesn't really help me as much. It did say it was turning off the things for the RAM. I boot up Minecraft and it fucking froze. So, yeah, not to be pretty much of an ass, but I think its graphics card is something. I'm not really sure entirely though, but I do think it is probably graphics card, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out freaking memory and the clocking and all that sort of stuff, because when you're dealing with clocking and all that, it's a pain in the butt sometimes. It legit is. It's like you have to go on to Google saying, okay, what's the normal clocking speed, and you gotta go through like a butt or a shit ton of fucking, like, a shit ton of forms just to say, okay, like, okay, this is how it's gonna be done, this is how that's gonna be done, and so on. So it's kind of like, okay, like, this is just spectacular. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure that out necessarily. School's already back up for me, so delays gonna still happen. I know, I kind of feel bad myself, at least having to do that. But I mean, heck, school's back in session. We're actually on campus now. We have to wear masks. 6 feet social distancing is being in place, even though we've got a short amount of people in some of these classes here. It's like you can basically not practice social distancing and not give a shit afterwards. I mean, come on. Like, this is just stupid. And in the words of my own one of my teachers, like, what are you, like a Republican who wants everybody to die or something? I'm just thinking, like, oh yeah, sorry if I'm practicing my freedom of speech, and plus, this is like a flu. This is like a flu, but like a little bit more lethal than usual, than normal. It's like you can still recover from this virus. It's not the fucking end of the world where it's like all of a sudden, oh no, we're all going to die. Like, oh yeah, you're all gonna die. You've got like a more greater chance of getting shot in the face, being murdered or whatever, ever than saying, oh, this is like the common cold, and this is the deadly common cold, and everything, and I'm gonna die. Like, no, you're not going to die. You can easily recover from this. It's not the end of the fucking world. I mean, as long as there's something as long as this thing where you can recover from this, it's fine. It's no big deal whatsoever to at least be just screaming around saying, oh no, it's the end of the world, or whatever. It's like, come on. So, yeah. It's good little fun, all that. It's gonna be happening, per se. Well, we're gonna replace this gravel with cobblestone here. So, yeah. Oops. So, yeah, it's pretty much like, okay. But school's back in session for me, and it's my last semester, and then I am fully graduated. I am so stoked because I don't have to deal with work, which is going to be the next coming issue in a little bit. So, yeah. So, besides videos, I am trying to at least get some sort of videos up. I do have, like, Rainbow Six Siege one. I actually did that in a little bit. Just did, like, one match. It wasn't too bad. It kind of took me a little bit to get used to, like, the whole style of it. Because, like, between Call of Duty and Rainbow Six, it's very different. Like, Rainbow Six is more real world based. Like a deep-hold situation. Terrorists, all that. So, like, you're basically, like, full throttle, like, in the military kind of sense. And then you've got Call of Duty. Be a complete asshole and not give a care about the consequences later on. Because that's typical Call of Duty for you right there. So, yeah. I also have some Henry Stickmin collection stuff as well. YouTube has been getting this out. Mine's gonna be out late because video editing that I can't do. I do have one file, one video edited. Like I said, it was one of my friend's fails, where he said he's got this, and then plummets about 100 and some miles to the ground, to the sharp, pointy rocks. So, yeah. I do have that edited, but it's just, I can't fully... I'm surprised I can't, like, fully render it because I'm trying to figure out, like, what could this issue be caused? Can be caused. And to be honest, it seems like it is strafing more or less towards, like, graphics cards, so I might need to get, like, a new one. But I'm at least just gonna talk with my uncle and see if like, if I would need to, like, get, like, a new graphics card in order to actually, like, you know, manage to actually do these videos for you guys and so forth. I mean, really, I just find it just still, like, really, like, ticks me off that, like, I can't do, like, half this stuff. I've got, like, so many good ideas and so forth. I mean, even the video editing software that my uncle recommended for me. Oh, I just did not like it. I mean, to be honest, any video editing software that is like more or less like connected, or like has the format of like Adobe, all that, then I'm fine with, because like Adobe, I've known how to use Adobe, and that's what I'm more familiar with. The editing software that my uncle recommended, I just did not like that one bit. Like, cutting wise was just pathetic, at least trimming. It was kind of like Microsoft Video Editor. Like, that was just shite. So, yeah. But that's that. So that pretty much does it for the rest of that. Work we're gonna do. This is gonna lead to sort of personal ordeal, work and other personal stuff that I have to deal with. Work, I've been really kind of upset about a little bit. Just yesterday was just a shit show. Not only did I finally get like my employee performance review, in other words, it was shite. And to be honest, it was like my managers should not be managers whatsoever, because what kind of grading system do you have for me? Because it's utter shite. And top that off, at least as I'm getting stuff to at least make myself at least happy. In other words, food. Yeah, it's... Oh my word, it's just... Nah. Like, it's total crap. In all honesty, it just is. It just is. It's just total crap in my opinion. So, yeah, and then rain with car windows open. That's nice. That's always nice. It's like, I didn't expect it to rain, even though it was like scattered, but like, I take a look at the sky and it's like clear as day. And then all of a sudden it starts pouring all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, Mother Nature, you can suck my fucking dick. No joke whatsoever, she can. Nah, I mean, come on. Like, give a guy a break here. He's already having to deal with a shitty job with shitty managers. He doesn't need this bullshit anymore. Of which, in personal things, I'm at least still gonna try to like do some writing if I can, at least in my free time. But it's gonna be fun, awesome. It's gonna be amazing-ish. The one thing I am doing right now is what I like to call the Produce Employee Guidebook. Or should I say packet. This packet that I'm doing is basically going to go over all the things that I had to experience and deal with. And it's something for all the other like employees that's gonna like take this job should at least know, because like I'm like fed up when I'm working there. It's like there's either like little to no communication, or like, nobody just tells you the full description of what the fuck this job is and what you're gonna be doing. And that's what I've decided to make. In all honesty, it's not too bad. I'm at least doing for, like, all the experience that I have, and at least when I leave, I'm gonna have this thing printed out and give to my boss, or manager, should I say, and tell him, here, this might actually come in use for when you're having to deal with, for if you want to keep employees working at that joint. I mean, no joke. It's literal the truth. It's literally the truth. I've hated working there, and this guide is a lot more of an understanding for whoever would work there next. I mean, I don't want to, like, scare the living crap of them, or scare the living shit out of them. It's just, I want them to be prepared for what you've got to do. Of what you gotta do, what you're gonna be handling and dealing with, all of that. I want them prepared, and like, if they don't fully like this job, I'll be like, okay. I mean, heck, this is like a simple job to at least prepare you for the real world. Or in other words, like another job. So, like, simple as that, huh? Pretty much. I mean, I'm just tired of the little to no communication and the little, like, information that I get from this place. Like, no joke. I'm tired of it. If they don't like it one bit, they could just screw off then, I guess. I really don't give a care. Like, this is what I want to help people with, and this is what I will do. Like, if you don't like it, then suck it up. Because if you want employees working there, and at least have like a good morale or something like that with these people, then you should probably start doing what you should be doing. At least making people feel like they actually want to work at this joint. And for right now, I ain't doing so much of a well good job. It's like, come on. So that's what I'm working on. I've got like other stories that I'm doing too, and other things. Just basically focusing on life, what life is, and so forth. I am still making at least my book. The book that I'm making is called Life's Little Wanderer. It's not too bad of a book that I'm making. It just gives the viewer that sort of sense of like what life is, and basically like what they can do about it and how to actually survive. It's like a little like, if you guys ever heard of the show Ned's Declassified, it's kind of like that-ish a bit, but like far more different. But I mean, still. So that's basically the stuff that I'm dealing with. I do have server promotions that I gotta still do. I haven't gotten around to that yet due to the video editing. I should at least, but with some of this personal stuff getting in the way, it's kind of like there's way too much stuff for me to do. So it's like I gotta handle this like one at a time here. So yeah. Anyway, that probably is about it. I think I overran this a little bit longer than usual. Of course, I don't know how to freaking separate this much. You can die, witch. Ooh, I got a glass bottle off it. Nice. Suck a bitch. So, yeah. A lot more things to come. I'm hoping to at least get them all done, taken care of. But I'll see you guys all later. Take care and peace on out.